Hello guys, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
So hello everyone, now in this video I'm going to start exercise 9.3. For the previous exercise, please check the description box, the link will be there. So here, first one, write all the terms of each of the following algebraic expressions. So here the first one, 3 minus 7x. So here the first term is 3 and second one is minus 7x. That means two terms are there, 3 and minus 7x. For the next one, here 2, then next one minus 5a, and the third one here 3 by 2b. Okay, so here total 3 terms, 2 minus 5a and 3 by 2b. Always remember about your negative sign. Next one, number 3. Here first term 3x to the power 5, second terms 4y cube, third one minus 7xy square, and fourth one is 3. Last one here 2x square, then here minus 3 by x, then 5 by x square, and last one here 9. Now next move on to sum number 2. Write down the algebraic expression whose terms are this one. So here the first expression, that is 5 minus 2x. Okay, always there will be plus in between two terms. So as here 5 and minus 2x, so your answer will be 5 plus then minus 2x. So plus minus, it will be here minus. Next one here, the expression will be minus 3, then plus 5x square, then minus 7x to the power 5. That one here a square minus 2b square plus 3c square plus 7. That is your answer. And now the last one here, 2x minus 3 by x, then plus 7y by x square, then here plus 5z, and last one minus 1. Okay, so I repeat, 2x minus 3 by x plus 7y by x square plus 5z minus 1. Now let's move on to sum number 3. State the number of terms in each of the following algebraic expressions. So as here x divide 2, that means you can write down this one as x by 2, then plus y minus 3. So how many terms are there? Total 3 terms. Okay, x by 2, y and minus 3. So your answer is here 3 terms. Next one here, 2x plus y minus 3 by 5. So if you separate this one, it will be 2x by 5. Then next one here y by 5. Then next one here minus 3 by 5. So how many terms are there? Again 3 terms. Next one here 5ab minus 7. How many terms? 2 terms are there. And the last one here 7 into a. So it becomes 7a. Then plus b divide 3 means b by 3. And next one here minus c, last one here plus 5. So how many terms are there? Total 4 terms. Okay, 7a, b by 3, minus c, and 5. Next, number 4. In number 4, identify monomials, binomials, trinomials from the following algebraic expressions. So first you have to know what is the meaning of monomials. Monomial means the expression have only one terms. Binomial means it have two terms. Trinomial means three terms. So as here first one here x square and 2y square. So there is two terms. So it's binomial. Clear? It's binomial. Next one here 1, 2, 3. Total 3 terms. That means it's trinomial. Next one here 1, 2, 2 terms. So again binomial. Fourth one only one terms. That means monomial. Fifth one here 1, 2, 2 terms. So it will be again binomials. Minus 7 only one terms. So it's monomials. Next here a square, b square, c cube, 5abc. Total 4 terms. Okay. Here sum number 7, it's 4 terms. That means this one will be multinomial. You have to write down for this one is multinomial. monomials. Okay. Now sum number 8, only one terms, so it's monomials. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means again multi, you know that it's multinomials. The next one, x divide 5, that means x by 5 plus y by 3. So it's binomials. Next one here, it will be 5PAB. So you can write down this one as directly 5PAB. It's AB. Okay. So AB, that means here only one terms. So that one is monomials. Now the last one. Last one here, 3 divide A, that means 3 by A. Minus 2 into B, that means 2B plus C. Okay, so 3 by A minus 2B plus C. How many terms? 3 terms. That means this one is trinomials. Now next, sum number 5. Write down the numerical as well as literal coefficient of each of the following monomials. So as here you have to write down the literal coefficient, that means the numerical number. Okay, literal coefficient means numerical number. So as here minus 7x, so your answer will be here minus 7, the numerical coefficient, and the variable here x. So minus 7 and x. Next one here minus 2, then next one here x cube y square. Next one here 6, and then here a b c d square. That is your answer. It's very easy. Now next, write down the numerical coefficient of each term of the expansion. So as here x to the power 4, the coefficient of x to the power 4, that is 1. Next one here xy square. The coefficient of xy square is minus 5. Next one here x square. So coefficient of x square is 7. Next one here x. Coefficient of x is minus 2 by 3. Okay, and the last one here as minus half, so it will be x to the power 0. So the coefficient of x to the power 0, that equal to minus half. Always remember that any number which have power 0, it will be always 1. So x to the power 0, 1, a to the power 0, 1, b to the power 0, 1. Okay, any number which have power 0, that equal to 1. So last one here x to the power 0, and here the coefficient is minus half. Now sum number 7. In minus 7x y square z cube, write down the coefficient of x. So for x, here the coefficient is minus 7 y square z cube. Next one as 7x, that means 7 and x will be cancelled out. So your answer will be here minus y square z cube. It's very easy. Next one here minus xy square. So xy square will be cancelled out. So remaining term 7 and z cube. That is your answer. Okay. So it will be positive because minus will be here. Now next one xy. So x and y will be cancelled out. So your answer minus 7, then only one y and z cube. As here z cube, so you know it's minus 7 x y square. Next one minus 7z. So minus 7 cancel out, and as here z cube, that means there will be z square. So your answer x y square and z square. Next x y z. So minus 7. So 1 y will be there, and here z square. Last one here 7 y z square. So minus will be there, and as here x, then 1 y will be there, and next one 1z. So minus x y z. Now sum number 8. If 5 is a constant and y is variable, then 5y and 5 plus y are variables. Yes, it's definitely true. This one are variables. I mean 5y is a variables and 5 plus y also are variables. Now next one here number 2. 7x has two terms, 7 and x. It's false because 7x it's a single term, that means monomials. Next 5 plus xy is a trinomial. No, it's false. It's a binomial. 7a into bc, that is a binomial? No, it's monomial. So again false. 7x cube plus 2x square plus 3x minus 5. How many terms are there? Total 4 terms. So 4 terms means here you can say this one multinomial or polynomial. So it's true, definitely, because multinomial and polynomial are same things. Next, number 6. 7x cube, 2x square, 3x minus 5. Definitely multinomial. So it's true. 2x square minus 3 by x is a polynomial? No, it's binomial. It's false. Coefficient of x in minus 3xy, it's minus 3? No, it's minus 3y. Okay, that means this one false. 3xy minus 2yx are like terms? Yes, definitely it's like terms, as the first one has xy, second one also has xy, so this one is true. Now sum number 9. In the following, which pairs contain like terms? First one here 5x and 2x. Okay, so definitely like terms, same variable, so it's true. Next one 5x 5y. No, unlike terms. Next one x y z, and as here x square y square z square, definitely unlike terms. Then fourth one x y z, here also x y z. Okay, like terms. X square y, but here x y square. Okay, unlike terms. Next one here xy, here also xy. Okay, like terms. X and x square, unlike terms. 6 and 6x, unlike terms. XY and XYZ, unlike terms. Okay, now sum number 10. Identify which of the following algebraic expressions are polynomials. So polynomials means, always remember that the degree of x will be always in positive. Okay, the degree of x will be always in positive. So here the first one, here degree of x is x square, it's positive, and that one is x to the power 1, also positive. So that one is polynomial. Now what is the degree? Degree means highest power of x. Okay, highest power of x. So as here highest power is x square, that means 2, so your answer will be here 2. Next one, as here x to the power 2, so this one is positive, but as here 2 by x, so 2 by x, it means x to the power minus 1. Okay, 1 by x means x to the power minus 1. So as here negative power, so it's not a polynomial. Next one here x square, then here x7, x to the 8, all are in positive, and here so it will be a polynomial, and here highest degree is 8, so here the degree of that polynomial is 8. Which out of following are expressions with numbers only? So 2y plus 3, okay, it's not a expression of numbers only. Second one also no. Third one yes. Fourth one also no. Fifth one also no. Sixth one yes. Because if there is a variable, that means the result does not contains only numbers. Okay, so as here sum number 3 and sum number 6, there are no variables, so that means the expressions are only numbers. Okay, only contains the only numbers. Now sum number 12. Write expressions for the following. So as here 11 added to 2m, so here the expression is 2m plus 11. Next one, 11 subtracted from 2n, so here 2m minus 11. 3 added to 5 times y, so 5 times y means 5y, then added 3, so plus 3. 3 subtracted from 5 times y, so 5y minus 3. Y is multiplied by minus 8, that means minus 8y, then 5 is added to the result, so minus 8y plus 5. Y is multiplied by 5, that means here 5y, then the result is subtracted from 16, so that means here first you have to write down here this one 16, then minus 5y. Okay, 16 minus 5y, that one is your answer. Next, number 13. Write the following in mathematical form using signs and symbols. 6 more than thrice a number x. That means here 3x thrice a number plus 6. 7 taken away from y. Taken away means subtract. So y minus 7. 3 less than. Okay. Less than means again subtract the quotient of x by y. So definitely x by y minus 3. That is your answer. Now sum number 14. From 6 expressions using t and 4, use not more than one number operation and every expression must have t in it. So 6 expression, first one suppose t plus 4, second one t minus 4. You can also 4 into t, so it's 4t. You can also write down 4 minus t. Also write down 4 divided by t, that means 4 by t, or you can also write down t by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now next, sum number 15. A student scored X marks in English, but the teacher deducted 5 marks for bad handwriting. What was the student final score in English? Definitely X minus 5. It's very easy. Raju's father age is 2 years more than 3 times Raju's age. If Raju's present age is Y, then first to find out 3 times of Y. 3 times of Y means 3 into Y. That means 3Y. Now here 2 years more than 3Y. So that means again you have to add plus 2. So that is Raju's father's age. 3Y plus 2. Next, sum number 17. Mohini is X years old. Express the following in algebraic form. 3 times Mohini's age next year. Okay. So as this year Mohini's age is X, so definitely next year the age will be X plus 1. And now you have to find out 3 times of that one. So multiply 3 with this one. Okay. So 3 into X plus 1, that is your answer. 4 times Mohini's age 3 years ago. So as present age is X, so 3 years ago means X minus 3, and now 4 times, that means 4 into this one. Now the last one. The present age of Mohini's uncle, if his uncle is 5 times as old as Mohini, will be 2 years from now. Okay, so that means first you have to find out after 2 years the age of Mohini after 2 years, that equal to X plus 2. Okay, now 5 times, so multiply 5, that is your answer. Now the last one. So guys, if you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel. A bus travels at V km per hour. It is going from Delhi to Jaipur. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Jaipur is still 20 km away. So as here V km per hour is the speed, that means in 1 hour the bus traveled V km. So after 5 hour, definitely the bus travel 5 into V, that means 5 V km. Clear? And still it's 20 km away, that means again you have to add 20. So that one is the distance from Delhi to Jaipur. So that is your answer.